anniversary of the Teen Book Festival at Nazareth College. Joining us now, two students from Mercy High School. We have Florence Cardella and Vimbai Uche, and we're also joined by one of the authors this weekend, A.S. King. Thank you so much, you guys, for joining us this morning. Now, you guys are kind of the expert on how this weekend's going to go. Can you kind of talk about the festival and why people should come out?
Well, I think it's a great festival if you love reading and you also love writing and you want to get some tips from authors. We have like at least 20 authors coming from all over the country, and there are some very popular authors coming like A.S. King and Ali Condi and Sarah Dessen are all going to be there. And so it's a really great time to listen about the craft of writing and reading.
And Florence, you blogged about this. You wrote an article for the paper about how, to talk about what you wrote about and why people should come.
Yeah, I mainly wrote about the importance of TBF and how it's such a great experience for teens to connect with authors and get a one-on-one experience with them, where at most conventions you only get a couple seconds. You can actually talk to them while they sign your books for you.
Oh, that's great. And one of the authors here this weekend, here already, is A.S. King. Thanks for coming in. You've done this more than once. Isn't your first year?
This is my fifth time at the festival. I helped with a little fundraising for one of the years as well. So I love Rochester, and I love this festival. I think it's the best festival in the entire country.
Why?
Because I've been to a few, and because it's large. This year we're expecting record turnout, which is fantastic. Because the amount of authors and the amount of the way it's set up. I mean, the librarians who organize this event work pretty much from the week after. Like next week they'll be starting for next year, but it's just it's unbelievable. You have authors doing panels all day, but then you also have a signing session as well. So, and it's all about the students. I mean, the fact that it's still free to the public after 10 years is absolutely fantastic. It's just the best it's the best book festival I can go to. So I drive the 5 hours up every year to do it because it's fantastic.
Do you get excited to meet the teens and your readers as excited as they are to meet you?
You're treated like a rock star here. And I mean, you have to understand an author stays in an office all the time typing. So you come here, it's very different, and it's very student centered. That's why, that's what students make it special. That's the thing.
Why is it so encouraging to meet these authors and to be able to have this one-on-one experience?
It's different than you would expect it to be, meeting an author, because they're a real person and they're so kind and so fun to talk to, and they're so important and individual, and it's just a great experience.
Do you guys like to write, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Yes.
Meeting the authors, like Amy was saying, she sits in an office all day typing away. But when you get to get out and talk, what's the most inspiring thing to you to meet them, and what do you learn from this experience?
Well, I think it's really important to hear about their writing process and also how they get over like writer's block per se, because we all go through it as writers, and learning about how they continue on and persevere and keep on writing to finish that book and finish that deadline. And it also gives you a really realistic picture of what the writing world is like and what editors want, and also that they're real people and they're real human beings, and they offer such amazing advice like how to get over writer's block.
And it's this weekend at Nazareth College. How can people figure out where to go and when to get there and all the details?
Everything is on the website, tbflive.org, and there's signs all over Nazareth campus, so you just show up on the campus, so it'll be pretty easy to find.
What time does it start on Saturday?
9? Yes, 9 a.m.
9 a.m. on Saturday, and how long does it go till?
Around 5. We have author signings, so all of the authors will allow you to get your book signed by them for about 2 hours.
Okay, great. Well, thank you so much all for joining us this morning, and hopefully people will make it out and enjoy the wonderful event at Nazareth College this weekend. Thanks, and we'll be right back.